I don't, so my roommate made, what is it called? Oh, hello, Yogi Bear. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Saturday. I hope everything's going great. What is it called? Guys, what do you do at the beginning of a year? You make a checklist? You make a year? What do you... resolutions. New Year's resolutions. So, my roommate made, like a 2025 resolutions. It's cool. It's fun. And then they asked me if I want to make a resolution. Guys, I don't want to make a resolution. Why? I don't... Well, maybe I should. Guys, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't be a baby. Do I just need to talk to him? What's up? Baba Yaga? This is story quest, right? Okay, we're golden. I don't really want to make it, but one thing I would love, Wizard 101 to load faster. Guys, I don't understand why Wizard 101 takes so long to load. Because my thing, personal opinion here, what are we loading here? We're not loading shaders. Okay, there's no shaders in this game. What, this classroom takes more than a millisecond to load? Just use the quick launcher? Wait, Yogi Bear, I need you to drop the lore right now. What in the frickety frack sauce is Wizard 101 quick launcher? Faster game launch? For me, the game launch just really takes 5 minutes. How do I fix this? Recommend the good old shortcut to Wizard 101 graphical client XC. Basically inside, and add a -L login. This will launch the client and prompt to log in from there straight in the game, bypassing the launcher. So wait, I'm confused. So guys, okay. Apparently I'm out of the know. I've been living under a rock. So is the quick launcher, is it what they're saying where it's just like access to the actual application, or is it like a third-party application? Okay. Because here's my thing. I have this entire game on an SSD. Okay, I have it on an M2 drive, so it's not my computer. It's not my computer. But here's the guys question about the quick launcher. The quick launcher just makes the game launch quicker, right? It doesn't actually make the load times between zones faster. The load times is the whole like items and bank theme-a-bob, which because it's like Wizard 101 has to load all your assets in every time you go to a new zone or something like that. I don't really know. Meet the community of scholars on dry deck. Just the game launch. Okay. That's not bad though, Yogi Bear. That's really not bad. I'll take that. I really appreciate the tip, because I will say my game does launch obnoxiously slow for how fast I think it should launch.
As you enter the cavernous dry dock.
Oh my god, it's a moose. Guys, I love moose. Okay, who does not love a moose? Oh my god. Hi. I feel like we already talked to him.
Great. Though
Imperial isn't exactly a toboggan ride. Yeah, okay. Wait, Raven created Imperial? Okay, guys. Here's the thing. Do I kind of know the lore? No, I don't. The Great Schism.
Those who would become the Cabal built it as a life
to usher them through the
violence. After the schism, the spiral arc was forgotten.
Oh.
Until a young man with an incorrigible interest. As fate would have it, that young man named Spark.
Oh, okay. Guys, I love Star Trek. Okay, I really do love Star Trek, and I personally, I'm really ready for the Star Trek era. Okay, I'm ready for Spark. I'm ready for Pork. Captain Spock. Who's Pork for? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I am stupid. Spark is, Spock.
There we are.
I don't know. Guys, here's the thing. I love Star Trek, but I want to clarify. The specific Star Trek I love...
called Spark. It is my... Excellent.
Is, Star Trek Lower Deck. Okay? Star Trek Below Deck. I think it's Star Trek Below Deck. The reason I like Star Trek Below Deck is because it's the animated show and it's really funny and cute. But also because I think it's fun. Because it follows, like, the lower crew, which I think is a really interesting, I don't know, perspective, view versus, like, you know...
This is the emergency escape pod bay. The pods are superfluous
the main captains. Because also I feel like, you know, so many shows are like the main captains. Guys, here's the thing. The interesting things don't happen when the captains go around. The interesting thing happens when the sub crew comes around, okay? You ever watch what is it? There's a reality TV show about cruise ships. Is it Lower Deck? One moment. Reality TV show cruise ships. There Mystic Voyage, The Ultimate Worldwide Cruise, The Love Boat, Secret Life, World's Greatest... None of those are the ones I'm looking for. What? Guys, there's some show. I apologize. There's some show that's about reality TV that happens on a cruise ship. It's about like a luxury cruise crew. That's good. Highly recommend. If you like reality TV. I don't really know if you do. I would hope so. Guys, if you have not watched reality TV, I highly recommend it. It really is beautiful. To that point, however, you know, is it to that point? No, it's not, guys. Ignore all that. Moral of the story, guys. I went to Beverly Hills today, as one does when you live in LA. And I went to a bagel place, and now I want to tell people what bagel place I went to because now if I give my opinion of the bagel place, if you're ever in LA, you can go to this bagel place, and you can know how it is. Lila Bagels and Coffee. I went to Lila's Bagel and Coffee with a friend. They're like I don't know, they're like a nice breakfast bagel area. It's like, I got 2 bagels. I got a smoked salmon bagel. So it's like smoked salmon, cucumber, capers, you know, like the hullabaloo. And then I don't remember what it's called. I got something, it's a fruit bagel, which was kind of trippy. So it was a bagel, plain bagel, cream cheese, honey, pomegranate seeds, and kiwi. How was it? Better than I anticipated. A lot better than I anticipated. Was it good? It wasn't bad. Like, here's the thing. I would eat it every day if someone made it for me. Would I spend another $7 on it? No. And I want to clarify the thing about this bagel shop. It was $7 for one half of a bagel, which, my opinion, a little steep. A little steep. The smoked salmon was $9, and I was like, because that's half of a bagel. $9 for half a bagel is a little ooga booga. So it wasn't my favorite in terms of money. Also, ironically, guys, maybe not, but so right, the bagel half, the smoked salmon is $9. Their little cup of OJ, that's in a little plastic cup, that's just like sitting in a freezer box, $8. $8. And what was funny, me and my friend were waiting in line because there's a big line. It's like popular. And also like it has a main location in Santa Monica and it just opened a location in Beverly Hills. There's a lady there. She threw out half her orange juice. And I was like, who is throwing out half? She basically threw out $4. She basically took $4 and threw it in the trash, which is crazy. That's crazy. Guys, you know what you can do with $4? You can almost buy 1 bag of hot Cheetos. Or if hot Cheetos are on sale, you can buy 1.5 bags of hot Cheetos, which is pretty good. Oh, Inspector Escofer? I feel like this is a joke that I'm not understanding. How's my deck? Is my deck wonky? Oh, it's very wonky. Sure. I think this will be fine. And I have the right pet, right? Well, actually, guys, what I should do, I apologize, everyone. What I should do is I should really train my pet. I've been lazy. I apologize. The last few days, I really have not been training my pet, and that's on me. So can we do this? I think we can turn this up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do that. Oh, and I didn't click OK. Here's the thing. I appreciate when a game makes you click OK in one instance. I think it's respectable, right? Guys, remember, consent is key, okay? Did I agree for those audio levels to go up? Who knows? I didn't click OK, okay? Exact same time. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying because clearly I want the audio to go up. And it's like, let's say I blast the audio. It's like, I don't know. I don't see many cases where not having you have click OK is really that advantageous compared to the other one. Either way, guys, so we got our bagels. I got my bagels. The person I was with got some spicy like bacon, egg, cheese thing. It was not good. Well, it was fine. The egg wasn't that good. Here's the thing. I just was not, for a place that had a line, which some would say that maybe most places with a line aren't that good. Well, I don't know. I was not shocked. Okay, Optimus Maximus is who we are training. And I know I want to clarify, I also know that I missed the holiday event. And technically, I also should garden, which I'll go do it. I'll go garden, guys. I will admit, I was being a little lazy when I got back because, guys, no one likes doing the grunt work of Wizard 101, okay? No one launches Wizard 101 up to be like, you know what, I'm ready to do garden. Well, actually, that's not true. Maybe some people do. I'm going to be honest here, guys. I feel like I've gardened so much in my life that I'm like, I also, at the same time, do I want to sit here and feed my pet these mustachios? 210? No. Each one is 10, so take a 212 times. No, I don't. No, I do not. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, now I feel like it's a little loud. I apologize, guys. You know, we're still getting the... Guys, this is my first week back. We're getting into the swings of things. Grace is all things be. Salt chocolate's good. My roommate's boyfriend's mother got my roommate a box of hot chocolates, like, and they're these cute little like hot chocolate things. And this is vanilla, and it's very yummy. Also, my roommate got a kettle. Guys, I'm sorry, my brain. Honestly, guys, I think that was the first time I've ever heard a kettle whistle. Like, I've heard a kettle whistle, like, you know, when you're, sometimes I log in just to tend my garden, Extra, and that's because, Extra, let's be real here. You're a real Wizard 101 player, okay? Okay, you're not a poser like me who's like, okay, you're real. Okay? Okay, why? Because you got a rubber ducky mount. Oh my god, guys. Not my plants being ready to harvest. That's crazy. Okay. This is rank 2, right? I swear to god, my least favorite thing in the world is when is like when you miss one pest. But I swear it's rank 2 and rank 1. I swear those are the 2 ranks. But sometimes it's like I miss them. Okay, and I didn't, so I don't even know what I was complaining about. But yeah. Sorry guys. Back to the bagel story. So we get our bagels. There's nowhere to sit. Obviously, there's a huge line. There's nowhere to sit, which is fine. Not a big deal, right? So everyone was sitting at the, I don't know what it is. It was a coffee shop. I don't know what coffee shop it was. It was some, ooh, my back. Okay, guys, sorry. I need to sit straight. It was some coffee shop that's like a popular one. Pete's? Is Pete's a coffee shop? Pete's Coffee. It might have been Pete's Coffee. It was definitely Pete's Coffee. Okay, it was a Pete's coffee shop, right? And so here's the thing, guys. Did we try to pull a sneaky one? Yes, we did. We sat down. Did we get anything from Pete's? No, we did not. Because guys, I don't want to have to. Guys, let me tell you right now. Parking in Beverly Hills. Okay, so if you don't know, LA is a little funky, and I don't completely understand it. But there's LA City, Beverly Hills, which is in LA, is its own city with its own mayor. Which there's a lot of opinions about whether or not that should be a thing. And I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really know. What I can tell you is that parking was almost a complete nightmare. And I would completely hate it, but there was public parking, so it ended up working. However, when I didn't find the public parking, which was on me, because there was a garage, which wasn't that bad. And also, technically, it was free 2-hour parking, which I'm not gonna complain. But I was driving around, and I was trying to go on, like, side streets. You know, like, you park in a neighborhood for, like, a few hours? Like, that's what I always do. Mother trucker, there was one row that had 2-hour, like only 2-hour parking during a very specific time. And then everything else was permit exempt, no parking down every single street. And there were like multiple different permits. And I'm like, guys, please, I just want to go get my bagel. Like, just like, let me park anywhere. It was absolutely insane because like in the rest of LA, like you can park in the neighborhoods. Like it's fine. It doesn't necessarily, sorry guys, utility spells. Plant all. Okay. You can park in the neighborhoods. There's not annoying, like, yes, it's like a 2-hour parking, which is fine. I don't mind 2-hour parking, but it was literally ridiculous. However, then there's public parking, so I was being a little bit stupid, okay? Because I had my maps up to get to the bagel place. I didn't have maps up to get parking, which was on me. Oh, I need to go put these in the thing. But I did that, so that worked out. But yeah, we were at Pete's Coffee, and we were waiting at the table. And I really thought, I'm gonna be honest here, I didn't think anyone would come out to yell at us. I didn't think anyone would. And then I will admit though, I think here's the thing, there were not a lot of tables open, so we had to sit at the one next to the window. And then an employee did come out and said, hey guys, if you want to sit here, you do have to buy something. Did she sound annoyed? Yes, she did. Do I blame her? No, because in my head, what I imagined, there are many people working there and I didn't see her in the front. So I imagined she was like a manager and like the other employees didn't want to tell us that we had to buy something because they just didn't care. And then she felt, like she needed to tell us. And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. I'll play the game, but I respect the rules. Okay? I play the game, I respect the rules. You say I have to buy something, I'll go into the store and I buy something. I'm not going to be a butthole. Okay? So I went in the store and I bought a small coffee. It was okay. It really wasn't that great. And I really didn't need it, but I did that and that was fine. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really did think we were gonna get away. But I was proud of myself for sitting down because guys, I will admit, I'm terrified to break the rules. I absolutely hate breaking rules. Yeah, I really do. There's very rare circumstances where I'm going to be confident enough to break a rule. I don't know what it is. Basically, I just think that, I don't know, guys. Maybe my parents just raised too law-abiding. Like, guys, I get scared. I don't know. I don't even know something silly, but like, I literally get so much anxiety when it comes from like literally breaking a single rule, even like silly rules. Well, that's not, I do jaywalk a little bit. But that, I want to clarify by jaywalking, to clarify, I mean, like, I'll walk if there's no cars and it's a stop. And it's like a stop. Yeah, but as you can tell by me having jaywalking as an example, I really am, I forgot my light. 1 second, guys. Oh my God. Guys, how could we have stream without my really beautiful light in the background? Okay. I am wearing blue, so it should. Oh, I'll have it. And someday, guys, I'm gonna get better background lighting because I want better background lighting because I like this. I just wish it was stronger. But yes. So I was jaywalking like a monster, okay? But it was fine. Guys, I will also, oh, side note, guys, I have never been pulled over by a cop while driving. And guys, my mother called me. I didn't pick up. My mother calls my sister. I hear my sister and my mother on the phone. Next thing I know, my sister texts me, hey, mom is getting pulled over. And I'm like, because my mom, I swear to God, my mom is on the phone while she drives. I literally, every time I'm in the car, she like gets a call and she goes to like pick up her phone. And I'm like, mother, I'm literally in the car next to you. Let me hold your phone while you talk. Stop trying to hold your phone. Pay attention to the frickety frackety road. I want to clarify, my mom is a good driver. She should not be on the phone. No one should be on the phone. I'm like, she got pulled over to being on her phone. And I'm like, well, that's just gonna suck because she's gonna be in a grumpy mood. Guys, she got pulled over because her headlights weren't on, which is not redeemable in the fact that she's driving on the highway without her headlights on. Though, I'm gonna be honest here, I've done it too. It's like, you know, when you like, especially if you're like driving in a well-lit area at night, it's like, I can't even, and here's, to clarify, the car that we have, the headlights are awful. Absolutely garbage, okay? It's not like, you know, the modern cars where it's like an LED and it's basically like a mini sun. First time I got pulled over after a 10-hour shift for rolling a stop sign on a completely empty road. Extra, I'm sorry. Extra, here's the thing. If you were in California, I'll tell you right now, you would not have gone pulled over. Why? Because the California stop is real. Not me. Guys, you best believe when I hit a stop sign, I wait for that little bump back. But in California, I don't know if you've heard, the California stop, it's that no one really stops in California. They just kind of go. Like they do a rolling stop. And I'm very sorry, Extra. What am I doing? Polaris, yes, okay. Moral of the story is my mom's headlights weren't on, so it was all fine, and she was happy, and I was like, holy crap, you're so lucky. But yeah, the Panera lady, you know, or not the Panera, yeah, the Panera lady, she told us to buy a drink, got the drink, we sat down, we ate, then we walked around the town, which is fine. Guys, so, before this, to clarify, guys, I do not own a car, okay? I do live in LA. I don't own a car. If you find that astonishing, power to you. If you don't find that astonishing, that's fair. Living in LA without a car is semi-difficult. There is public transportation. The buses, depending on who you talk to, are a little hit or miss, or they're good. Wow, guys, I really thought I was on the next quest, and it turns out I just didn't even fight the boss. I don't own a car. I live about a block and a half away from a grocery store. It's very easy. I just walk, pick up my groceries. Not a big deal. Fortunately, my roommate, literal saint, literal blessed be person on the earth, lets me use their car, right? So it's very nice. It's very easy. I think is this gonna stain? Mother trucker. Guys, okay. I deeply apologize. You're all gonna have to give me 1 second because I just really don't want to stain this shirt. I deeply apologize. Just un momento, por favor. Okay. 1 second. Screw the minions. Guys, you know what's annoying? I have literally like 60,000 t-shirts. I actually have like 60,000 t-shirts, and yet literally all of them are dirty. Or I couldn't find a normal one. This one's fine. Guys, if you're wondering what this is a running camp t-shirt. I did go to a cross-country camp. Guys, I was a nerd. It's just a little kid sleeping in a tent. It's fine. Guys, this... did I fizzle? I must have fizzled. That's annoying. So my roommate wants to do a closet purge. So valid. I have very rarely ever done a closet purge in my life. Why? Because guys, I'm not a big, it's weird. When I was younger, I did not have a lot of clothes compared to my sisters. Well, that's not necessarily weird. I just didn't. And as I got older, I don't, technically speaking, own a billion clothes. What I do own is the exact same clothes that I had in middle school. Why? Because they still fit me. Why? Because the reality was, guys, I did not grow that much since middle school. Okay? Like, I got taller, but I didn't really get, like, bigger. Like, I think I honestly, in my opinion, I think I will acknowledge, guys, I'm not saying this shirt fits me perfectly. Like, I think it's a little small. But, like, my thing is, like, to me, it's still wearable. And so it's like, I think that mostly my legs are, so like this shirt, well, this shirt's from 2014. This shirt is over 10 years old. So that's an example on my board. Not that that's like unusual, but so technically speaking, I am now hitting a point where I have a lot of old clothes. And here's the thing, guys, if you don't know about t-shirts, and this is exposing myself, and I apologize. If you look, you see this armpit here? No, it's actually not that bad. Eventually, over time, armpits just get stained. I don't really know why it is. They just like get stained from stuff. So some of my shirts I literally can just not wear, especially on stream, because I'm not saying that they look a little dookie. They do, and I can't do that, guys. Why? Because, guys, I have clean armpits, okay? Take it from me, guys, I have clean armpits, okay? They're not dookie armpits. I take pride in having clean armpits. So that's just a little annoying, but this shirt's actually fine, and it looks fine. I do think I look better in blue, guys. I love blue so much. I think my favorite colors are green and blue, which is annoying because those are not unique colors to like. I just want you to know now, did my camera move? I just want you guys to know that if your favorite colors aren't green and blue, you're special in a cool way, because I do think having green and blue as your favorite color is really basic. However, if your favorite color is green and blue, you're kind of dope because you have the same favorite color as me. Just like Zeus. You know what Zeus's favorite color is? Purple, just like my mom's. Please kill. Please, 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 please. That's all I ask. That has to be so... Guys, I'm not saying that was exact damage, but that had to be close. Okay, I really feel like he only had like 4,000 HP left. Okay, thank God we won though. That's all I really needed. Not Panera. Oh, that's because last stream I was told to try the kitchen sink cookie from Panera, which I need to try. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to IKEA. Tomorrow, guys, I am getting a shelf. I have too much crap. Because here's the thing, guys. Banana Duck, as you can see, is obviously propped up, ready, thriving, you know, as any good Banana Duck is. Behind Banana Duck is one of my pillows that's supposed to be on my bed. Behind that is another pillow that's supposed to be on my head. Underneath that is my old PC. On top of that are a bunch of clothes. Underneath that is like a bunch of whole other crap. Why? I have nowhere to stick it. I just have it's because I have nowhere to stick. That's not floor space, which is on me. I will acknowledge that. And that's something, but it's just like, I need to buy storage. So I want to get like, just like, you know, like, just like the, I don't know, the box shelf from IKEA, and then get the little like cloth box bins, which I'm gonna be honest here, I don't like how they look, but they're not that expensive. I want to get that, and then I also need to get something for my closet, I think too, because the issue, I have too many jackets now. Why do I have so many jackets? Because my sister. My middle sister, okay, bless her soul, loves jackets so much. She really does. Oh my god, I need to... Guys, I need to fix my Venmo too. My Venmo is not attached to my bank account anymore, and I need to attach my Venmo to my bank account so I can Venmo my sister, because my other sister can Venmo my sister for her wedding dress. Because guys, guess who got roped into buying part of her sister's wedding dress? I did. Am I upset? No, I'm not really upset, because I want my sister to have the wedding dress of her dreams, and so if I can contribute to that to make that a bigger possibility, I am more than happy to. Am I a little peeved that I got roped in by my other sister to help my sister with her dress? Yeah. Why? Because guys, let me be very clear here. Okay, it was not my oldest sister shopping. It was my middle sister, aka the middle child, shopping for the oldest for the wedding dress that she liked. Not that obviously my sister tried them on, but she was the one who was doing the shopping, and now I'm kind of paying the price. Beans. Hey, Beans.
I'm no good in a fight, but I'll do what I can. We just gotta hurry.
Oh, it's pork. I was gonna say Beans does not sound like I remember, and then it's pork. Pork is the one who sounds fun and fun. Okay. God. Okay. Oh, guys. Okay. So oh my God, guys. I keep forgetting to do things. Exciting. Well, that's not that exciting. Guys, I went to the bank. I went to the bank and I asked them about my debit card, and they said that it is null and void. Did they tell me why it was null and void? No. And then they asked me if I wanted to print out a new one, and I said no. I want to clarify, this is my hometown. I have a bank for my home. I have a debit card. I also have all my bank accounts with my hometown's local bank. At some point in my head, I should switch. Because there's not a single, because outside of my hometown, there's none of those banks, so I can't really access any. I can't go in to talk about anything, which is a little problematic. On the other note, I'm really lazy and I don't care. But I do need to order a new debit card because I don't have a debit card. And then today, I went to fill up my roommate's car with gas, obviously, because I use it. I get gas. Also, I should be nice, blah, blah, blah. I go to I pull up Gas Buddy. If you don't use Gas Buddy, I highly recommend Gas Buddy. It's a little app. It just tells you the gas prices in your local area. I used it all the time when I lived in Santa Barbara. Chef's kiss. It's really useful. Go on Gas Buddy. Find cheap gas. I drive, guys, if you don't know, it's a little side note. If you ever look at your car's fuel meter, I use Gas Buddy every time I go on a road trip. Okay, extra, and you're goated for that. You know what's up. That's real. If you don't know, on your fuel gauge, there's going to be a little, gasoline thing, and it has a little arrow next to it, and that's going to point to which side your little fuel tank is on, like your little cap, which I didn't know for a very long time. Extremely helpful, right? Instead of being like, is it on the left or right? Anyways, so I know where it is. I pull up. The gas thing I see, it says go inside, go talk to cashier. Do you think? I said, absolutely not. I'm not going inside. I pull back, easy. I tap my credit card. Okay, because thank God it's tapping. Didn't work, and I said, okay, it said go see cashier. I try 5 more times, doesn't work. And then other people pull away, and I say, okay, maybe it's this row. So then I go to another row, same thing. So then I go into the cashier place, and I'm like, hey, can you put 60 on pump 9? I give my credit card, right? Oh, there's pork. Oh.
Freedom at last.
There you go. Oh my God, I love you, pork. I tell him that, I give my credit card, doesn't work again. Declined. And I'm like, okay, well, my debit card doesn't work. My credit card doesn't work, so I have no money. And so I go back, and then I'm like, well, let me try my phone, right? Because I also have it in my Apple Wallet. So then I go back to the just normal gas station, and I try with my phone. My phone works great. So I don't know what's up with my card, because I went on my banking app, and it doesn't say anything, it doesn't say my card's frozen or declined. So I will acknowledge that my credit card did go through the wash, because my entire wallet went through the wash. So maybe it's that. I will acknowledge that, and that's maybe something that I should reflect on, because maybe maybe it wasn't enough to break it so it still works, but it screwed with I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really know how an RFD tag or whatever it is that works, but maybe. Anyways, it's annoying because it's not working. My phone worked, thank God. Oh, my phone worked. And so then I paid for gas and everything was fine. But except they were playing ads. Guys, I hate it that they... It's actually, like, it's, in my opinion, kind of so dystopian that they play ads while you're getting gas. You're paying money. You're paying money for something. Okay? Stop trying to scrounge extra money from us. That's actually ridiculous, okay? That's like if Wizard 101 played ads during loading screens. Like, that's insane. 2, theoretically, right? I'm not, you know, obviously a lot of people go into their car when they have the pump in their car. Guys, I'm anxious. I'm not stepping away from that gas pipe, the gas gun. I don't know what it's called. That's in my car. Absolutely no way, shape, or form. So I'm stuck there listening to stupid ads. And then I was not in a very cute part of LA. It was all concrete. There's an air quality warning in LA right now. So it was concretey, it was smoggy, it was hot, and I was listening to ads on a gasoline. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought I was in a new HE double hockey sticks. Okay, guys. I thought I was down under. I thought I was in a new hell. It was not my favorite moment. I was like, damn, this is really not my favorite thing, but I digress. It was fine because honestly I got gas. And the good news was, guys, to fill up my roommate's car was like 40 bucks. And that's great because when I was home, we have a truck. We have an old Toyota truck, which I love with all my heart. But it's like, you know, it's, you know, manually roll down the windows. It has, I don't think it has a cassette. I don't think it has a cassette player, but it has a CD player. You know, it's old, it's cute. It's definitely really beat up, but it's like good. It's also, in my opinion, a good truck. Guys, I'm just gonna be real here. We all know, no offense to truck drivers, but there's a lot of trucks nowadays. They don't have a lot of bed space. What are you gonna do a truck with no bed space? That's not helpful. What you need is the bed. Anyways, guys, I love a truck. I love a truck so much. Why do we need a truck? One, my step grandfather was a cowboy, and then 2, my mother is a theater teacher. Has a crap ton of scenery. How do we move all these panels of scenery? As one would imagine, you stick them in a truck. I've spent a lot of my life moving scenery. It's something that I'm both semi-happy about and also like, it's kind of really not fun at all. Was it cool having my mom teach theater? Yes, in the sense that, guys, Halloween was a great time for me. I also have a monster, guys. I have juice, monster, energy, and juice. What do I think of this one? It's fine. Is it my favorite in the world? No, I do like their juice collection. I like it when I feel healthy drinking it, even though is it really that healthy? No, it's not. But emotionally, it gets me going. God. I went to the gas pump, jumping all the way back. What was it? Yeah. Do your thing, Trickster. Oh my God, it's a Kraken. Oh my God, so scary. Is this gonna be shadow damage? There's no way this is a shadow Kraken. Oh, it is. It's catching the day. Damn, he kind of cooked me with that one. Anyways. Okay, now he actually cooks me and I actually hate him. Holy crap. Do I have Faint in this deck? I don't know if I have Faint in this deck. Let's see if he resists Storm. Okay, so guys, and here's the thing, I forgot, right? My credit card wasn't working. When I was in the bagel shop with my friend, we were like fighting to pay because I wanted to pay because I hadn't gotten her like a Christmas gift or anything. So I was like, oh, let me pay. And then she was fine to pay. The cashier had a hoot and a holler, which is great. Guys, what I realized is my credit card would have been declined. Had I paid, my credit card would have declined. So I'm actually very glad I didn't win because I think that would be really embarrassing if I was shoving my friend out of the way to pay and then my credit card got declined. Because then that would be really awkward. For the simple fact that if I'm like, you know, I'm going out of my way to pay and then I actually can't pay. Anyways, so I'm actually glad I lost that. God, I am not enjoying this music. No offense to the Arcanium, but actually all offense intended. But the last part of the story, guys, I was in the Beverly Hills. This also has to do with my stupid credit card, which I need to fix. God, who knew you'd use credit cards so much in your life? Or the machine. So I have, like, it was free parking for 2 hours. I have my little ticket. I get out of the parking garage, you know, I go up to the little metered window, and then and here's the thing, guys, I put my ticket in without looking, okay? And then I swear it didn't accept my ticket and it said machine already in use. And I said, huh? And then it kept flashing $3, like you owe $3, right? I tried putting my ticket more, and then it wasn't working. And then I tried scanning my credit card, like I tried tapping it, that didn't work. And then I tried to like scan my ticket, because sometimes it's like a QR code. It's not a QR code, it's a barcode. And then that didn't work. And then I tried inserting my credit card, that wasn't working. And there was a car behind me, and I was getting a little bit stressed. And then you know what it said? Deaded, $3. Like they just like waived the charge. And then the bar just opened, and I said, you know what? I'm not questioning it, okay? If they want to let me park here for free, I'm not stressed about it, okay? Really no idea what happened. Really not stressed about it. Just so glad, because I was so stressed because because my credit card wasn't. I also tried my phone. My phone wasn't working, and I was like, if I'm stuck here, it's not that bad, but it's just like I would have to ask the car behind me to back up, and this parking garage is not like a big one. It's very small because it was in Beverly Hills, I don't know, downtown, or not downtown, but like some like, it's just not big. Oh my god, and that would have been a nightmare. Fortunately, didn't have to deal with any of that, thank God.